Hey everybody, welcome to Around the Twist episode 345. It's October 1st, 2018. And yeah, it's been a couple weeks. And I'm a day late from my normal recording. So, explanation for that, well, 2 weeks ago I didn't record because I'd been sick and I felt like I'd been run over by a truck. The twins are into sharing, including germs and colds, so that was fabulous. And then yesterday, family took priority. We had passes to go down to one of the corn mazes near us. The Fritzler Farm Park, I believe it's called. It used to be the Fritzler Corn Maze. Now it's the Farm Park. I went through two sides of the corn maze, rode the barrel train, down the giant slide. And I've got the girls now, so they might be tearing around here. Daisy, leave her alone. Daisy. You just come over here, Munchkin. So yeah, spent like 4 or 5 hours there with the family, and that took the place of nap time, like I posted on Instagram. The kids had a blast, so much fun. It wore them out, and then we watched a movie that night, so I ran out of time to record. So here I am. It's Monday. I'm in scrubs, one of my Beauty and the Beast scrubs that I made. So yeah. It's gotten cold here, hence the hoodie. So trying to stay warm. So let's jump right in. First thing, the stained glass blanket, take 2. So a couple weeks ago I was feeling a little dejected, deflated by the whole thing because, oh my gosh, I laid it out on top of the blanket that I want it to be about that size of, and I was barely a quarter of the way there. So, here's the thing. This is the Juggling Hexes pattern by Wendy Harbaugh. It is a free pattern. It's available over on Ravelry. I'm using Bloom and Fiber Arts Socks That Rock lightweight and medium weight for the centers of the hexagons, and then the Loopy U Solid Series in black. And that is their 100% superwash merino wool put up that they have. It's a 200-yard put up. I don't know how much I have because I've bought a bunch from people in the hopes that I will have enough to make this as large as I want to. So, it has grown a lot. So it's no longer a hexagon. I added on this whole corner over here. So since the last time you saw me, let me find, where is it? There's a progress keeper somewhere on here. Ah, this side. So I think I'd gotten it out to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I had finished with this Pixie Park, and then we added some Stumptown Brown, marbles, this one that's like the earth that I don't know what it is. I'm not sure on this one either, but it's a very pond scummy color. And then a blue that I believe was in my sister-in-law's color affection that I did for her. No, not the blue, just up to the oozy color. And then I turned it, and I went out and made a corner. So I added 4, let's see, 9, 13, 16, 19 centers added on in the last 2 weeks. Has grown, let's see, so what was I on? 85, I've added 19. I can't do math in my head. People are yelling at me. I'm up to 104 centers. Yay. The other thing that's been going on, so I'm using an F hook, which is a 3.75 millimeter hook. The other thing that's been going on is my friend Sarah, who's still here with us for a few more weeks. She finished her current big project and needed something mindless. So she's like, hey, let me do some centers for you. So we found her an F hook as well. It's backwards. We found her an F hook as well, and she has been going to town. Oh my goodness. She's just been churning out centers for me. I'm going to be doing nothing but joining on the black forever and a day. So this bag was already full, but she went through and reorganized it. So now there's only one of every colorway in this bag. Then she proceeded to fill this bag. And there's one of every colorway she could get in that bag. And then some of them she was able to get a third one out of, and those are all riding around in this bag. Obviously the bags, the amount in the bags gets smaller because, yeah, but she's still working on it. Adding centers and adding centers. And then I've got one more bag inside the giant bag, and this is the bag that holds my black and my crochet hook and my scissors. I think I've got, excuse me. What else do I have in here? The pattern and my knit kit riding around in here. So that's all contained. There's method to the madness. It is madness though. Absolutely insane. So I'm up to 104 centers, joined on, ends woven in, ready to go. I need to put this one back as well. And that's all riding around in the giant bag that Amy Froggy Monkey made for me a while ago. And it's getting huge. So now I'm gonna start adding on to another side. I don't know what side, but I'm gonna try to get this cornered out. So I might as well take my progress marker off for right now because, yeah, I don't know where I'm gonna go next, but we're done on that corner. We're just gonna have to go off of tallies because I have no idea. No idea. But that's coming along nicely. Exciting. It like, the deflated feeling actually kind of lit a fire under me to, oh my gosh, I need to get going on this because winter is coming and it's getting colder. And it's been delightfully cold. It's like 63 degrees in my house right now. Everyone's putting on sweaters and sweatshirts and I love it. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Second thing. What will be the second thing? Second thing is going to be Tara's Muffin Babies sweater. So the last time we saw this was, let me go back through the show notes. Last time I showed you this was the 9th of September, so a few weeks ago, 3 weeks ago-ish. This is the Hearthstone by Isolde Teague. The yarn is, once again, I have the wrong one. Oh, I have the right one. Ha ha! The yarn is Sun Valley Fibers. It is their Superwash DK weight, Blueface Luster. Blueface Luster? Yes. The colorway for Tara is called Fire Witch. Well, Fire Witch is very much Miss Piggy Pink. I'm still toting around the Cricut one in there. The pattern is Hearthstone by Isolde Teague. And let's see, last time I talked about this, I had finished the body, joined the sleeves, and had one repeat of the yoke decreases done. Well, I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4. I have done 3 more yoke decreases. This little cable-y thing. Did 3 more of them. Obviously, I had not moved the progress keeper up. And I wanted to start the 5th and final yoke decrease before doing the neck shaping, but I have to wind another ball of yarn because this is it. That's what I have left. So I'm going to have to break into, I think I'll only have used 2 and a bit of the skeins. I'll have to check and see what I've got in there. I don't know. Like I said, the pattern is Hearthstone by Isolde Teague. I should have stayed on that page because it had all my information on it. I'm knitting up using US 4, so 3.5 millimeter for the ribbing, and an 8, a 5.0 millimeter for the stockinette portion of the body. And yeah, so I did 3 more yoke decreases. It's kind of been a slow process. I don't know why when I hit the neck decreases all of a sudden, well, I can't take it to work because it's not mindless. I have to have the chart out in front of me. So it can't be a new movie that we're watching. It has to be something I've either seen before or something that doesn't require me to look up a lot because I'm focused on what I'm doing in my hands. So we're getting there. The cold weather is coming. Tara's sweater is almost done. Her Miss Piggy Muffin Babies sweater. Yay. So, Daisy. Did you hear that? That's Gabe. Daisy, come here. Come on, come on. Come on. Come here, Munchkin. Oh, yeah. Oh, we are scared. I don't know why we're scared. We are scared. Oh, it's okay. We are very scared. She wanted to come up. I don't know why she's scared. You're okay, Munchkin. You're okay. Do you want to get down? Do you want to get down? You're going to stay up here and claw at my shoulder, collarbone. Ow. Yep. Whoop. Launch yourself off. Okay. So one more thing, still on the needles. I have the fallen leaf socks. So those are riding around in my little Knit Chicks bag. This is just my plain 72 stitch stockinette sock, sorry, top down with a heel flap. I'm gonna get out a sock blocker here and get the, so last time I had just finished the gusset and was a few rows into the foot. First sock done. There's where we were, hanging out right there, just past the gusset. First sock is done. Knitting up on a US 1, which is a 3.25 millimeter needle. Second sock, on the needles, I am working my way down the cuff. So we're into this lovely eggplanty color from the neon green. The yarn is by Gail's Art. It is her special secret sock blanket, 75/25 superwash merino. Whoop. And nylon blend, there we go. And the colorway is called The Fallen, meaning of course the fallen leaves. Some of her stenciled sock blanks. That is totally not my colors, and I grabbed it to knit because I didn't have anything else to knit during morning meeting and I needed something mindless. I'm giving these to my boss. So she's already tried the first one on, it fits, thank God. Because I don't think I could have like held that out to her and then yanked it away. She's had a hard time lately, just recently lost her mother-in-law. So she gets socks this year. She is going to be my one random recipient of socks. Sorry, moving the progress marker over. There we go. So now it's sitting there so we can see how far I get this week. But yeah. So one sock done, second sock, I am working my way down the leg. Yay. All right. Oh, sorry, louder than I expected. Next. Excuse me. Pokey things. TARDIS scrub top, still just cut out, haven't had a chance to sew. I got the fabric to make Tara's Halloween costume. She has said she wants, well, Gabe wants to be Spider-Man again. And I went, hey, cool, you still fit into last year's costume. Tara, on the other hand, has decided that her Halloween costume, she wants to be the Princess in Black. So The Princess in Black is a children's book series. It is by Shannon Hale and Dean Hale. And it's this wonderful chapter books. It's like 15 or 20 chapters that are like 2 pages long, easy reading, about a very prim and proper pink princess named Princess Magnolia. But unbeknownst to all of her princess friends, she is also the superhero, the Princess in Black, and she saves the kingdom from the monsters that come up from Monsterland through the goat pasture. I don't want to spoil everything for you, but there's a series of 5 books out right now. The 6th book just came out in hardcover. The twins love them. Love them, love them, love them. Well, Tara wants to be the Princess in Black. So Mommy is somehow adapting a Snow White pattern. There we go, that's better. Mommy is somehow adapting a Snow White sewing pattern into the Princess in Black. Ah! We'll see how this goes. I basically just need to shorten a skirt, change everything to black and gray, and do an applique on the front. That should be easy, right? I've got all the stuff I need. I remembered the zipper and the Velcro and the interfacing and something else. I forget what the other thing was that I needed to get, but I remembered it all. I got everything. The fabric has been washed. It needs to be ironed. I need to adapt the pattern and get sewing on it because, oh my gosh, we have 30 days until Halloween. That's not that much time. Yeah. So the other pokey things, Got the kids new fall jackets, just little hooded sweatshirts, kind of like what I'm wearing, except they're not Champion. They're just from Carter's. Tara's happened to have a sequined unicorn applique over on the chest on one side. Gabe's was plain, so I asked him if he wanted me to cross-stitch a superhero on there, and he said, yeah! So I brought him down and pulled up so to go with Tara's big Once Upon a Time sampler, which I still haven't washed and blocked and gotten framed yet. Need to get on that too. I had originally been planning on doing a complimentary piece from Wee Little Stitches, which is over on Etsy. And it's her superhero alphabet sampler, and it's basically giant letter of the alphabet with a corresponding superhero next to it. Well, he decided he wanted Hulk. I'm going to ask him again because I'm pretty sure he is going to want Spider-Man either to or instead of Hulk. We'll see. So I got some waste canvas that I'm going to use, and I'm going to cross-stitch a superhero onto the chest of his fall jacket. Because that's what mommies do, right? Because I don't have enough other stuff going on. And hopefully I can finish it in a night. Or one day. They're not that big. They're about like, I hope I can get it done. All right. Yeah, that's it for Pokey Things. Various and Sundry. Yeah, we're not going to do any questions this week because kids are upstairs eating supper and I'm cutting it fine here. I did get the next 2 pairs of socks that I'm going to do picked out. So before Sarah leaves, I can't remember if I showed you guys these or not. I had her pick out her Christmas socks. So she went for the Into the World. Why is it not focusing? There it is. The 11th Hour in their Superwash Merino Cashmere Nylon blend. And the 11th Hour is a Doctor Who Matt Smith season reference, I believe. But it's got like a teal blue, deep gray, into kind of a taupe into a deep brown at the other end. It's really pretty. So that's what she wants her socks out of. And then she helped me pick out socks for Eric, for hubby, for Christmas. So I need to get going on those. And we went with Socks That Rock in Strange Brew, which I did my Moonstruck sweater out of. And it's hard to see because the light's not awesome, but it's got browns and blues and a deep teal, kind of a rust color. So like a darker, deeper version of that Steampunk Sonata that I did his last socks out of. So those are going to be my next 2 sock projects. So I need to get going, get some stuff off the needles so I can work on those. So I'm gonna let you guys go. I will be back next Sunday. Fingers crossed. Oh, don't tell me we've got bees out there again. Sorry. Distracted. Wildlife in my window wells. That's everything, and I guess I'll see you guys Sunday, and until then, happy knitting.